1 year ago, I made a video titled, Let's Talk. In that video, I announced that I would be taking a break from playing Arknights. While I still said I would be creating Arknights content, after a few months, I stopped doing that as well. In other words, I had fully quit Arknights. It was a tough decision, but making content for a game I don't enjoy playing anymore doesn't really make much sense, right? For multiple months, I ventured to different communities, like for example Vagrant Order, with their amazing characters and outstanding stories, Reverse 1999 with their great art style and great voice acting, Genshin with their outstanding communities. Never mind, fuck that. Anyway, months passed and I chilled myself off from any Arknights content, be it videos, PVs or just music. I wanted to fully distance myself from the franchise. I even destroyed my no gacha account I spent so many hours on, and which made my YouTube and Twitch channel grow the most. And I honestly don't regret it. I actually think it was one of the better decisions I could have made. I used to play up to 4 accounts simultaneously, edited content about the game every day, created tier lists for every event, and streamed it for over 1,000 hours. I was way too involved in the franchise, even for a content creator. Not surprising, I got the so-called Arknights Burnout. It was clear to me that I just needed to take a break. The reason why distancing myself from the franchise was one of the better decisions I could have made was not because I was successful at doing that, but because I wasn't. At that point in time, multiple months had passed, and I even took a break from content creation itself, and I went to Japan. Amazing time, by the way. But when the Monster Hunter collab dropped, dodging the Arknights content on Twitter turned into something absolutely impossible. Reason why was the Yato altar trend. So many artists made fan art of random Arknights characters in Yato's altar's outfit. Since clothes swapping and cosplay in general is my favorite genre, my love for Arknights characters catched a small spark. It was still just a small ember, but it slowly started to turn into a bigger and bigger flame, eventually piquing my interest so high that I would start my first Arknights stream in months. The stream itself was nothing special, but after ending it, I had one thought in mind. This stream felt like home. I even mentioned it in the stream itself. Many old viewers returned to watch my stream. Many familiar faces joined in to welcome me. At that time, I enjoyed the stream. I enjoyed it a lot. But to be honest, it was just the stream that I enjoyed. Playing it wasn't much different than when I quit a few months earlier. So me streaming Arknights was still a rare occurrence. One of the main reasons why I had trouble enjoying it, like in the old days, was because of the many weird and unique mechanics that got introduced while I was gone. Also, many new characters got some very unique skills and mechanics as well. It felt a bit overwhelming and sometimes even unnecessarily complicated. So only a few of the new characters were actually able to pique my interest. I came to realize that I enjoyed to play the old characters 1,000 times more than the new ones. Which led me to have the idea that was able to bring back the joy I once had for Arknights. A new challenge account where I would only be using characters that were out when the game first released. 84 characters in total, a mere fraction of what Arknights has today. And to spice things up, using modules would also not be allowed. I wanted to see how much of the current Arknights would be clearable if I were to use characters that were out when the game first came out. Obviously, the challenge didn't get rid of the weird and unique mechanics the new events have, but it at least was able to bring back some of its simplicity it once had. The simplicity I used to love so much. I was also able to set new goals that really piqued my interest again, which are for example owning every character, even the ones I missed out, and also having every character on E2. Now I would love to do M3 as well, at least every character once. But since every skill takes at least 24 hours to do that, I don't know how possible it is time-wise. Another thing I was able to get rid of is my gacha FOMO. Meaning feeling forced to log in every day and always having to make sure the sanity never caps. FOMO pretty much means fear of missing out on things, be it profitable things like resources or currency, or just content or skins. I came to the conclusion that Who gives a fuck if I were to skip a login day? Who gives a shit if I'm just capping sanity for a few hours? When I log in Arknights now, it is because I want to and not because I feel forced to. I was a bit scared at first to make this video because there might be some people that could feel motivated to do the same like I did, and once their FOMO is gone, they would never return again. It happened many times that once people miss login days, they start to log in fewer and fewer. I think most of us have made the experience in any gacha game of not logging in once and suddenly your weekly logins start to decrease until a point where you stop playing the game completely. I have realized no one should be playing a game because of FOMO. Value your time and play what you enjoy the most and not what you have already spent the most time in. At least this is how I view things now. And while my drive to clear hard stages with random niches has decreased a lot, I enjoy the stages before the super hard stages a lot more now compared to 1 or 2 years ago. I value my time more now, and I'm not making Arknights videos because I want to be an Arknights content creator, but because I want to make content for a game I currently enjoy playing. Who knows how long this will be the case? Maybe already next week I'm gonna upload a Vagrant Order video, maybe a Reverse 99 video, or maybe even a maybe not Genshin. But you know, YouTube for me is now a hobby and a side hustle, and I don't give a shit about views that much anymore. Yes, it's cool to get 10k views, 100k views, but in the end, if the viewers didn't enjoy watching the content, then I do something wrong. And I think it's way cool to get like positive feedback in the comments than getting hate threats. There is a reason why this video is not called I Quit Arknights, and it's the best decision I ever made. There's a simple reason why I didn't call it that way. And I hope from now on I can release some Arknights videos and you enjoy watching them. And if you don't, then just don't click on the next one anymore. But with that, I hope you were able to at least get an idea of like how I was able to overcome my Arknights burnout. And maybe you got inspired by it as well. Play the game if you enjoy it. Don't play it if you don't enjoy it. Value your time and do the thing that you enjoy the most. I think that is the way you should live your life. But with that, I hope you enjoyed the video and you're able to enjoy my future content as much as I enjoy playing Arknights again. And with that, I would say, have a nice one, and bye bye from the side, have a good one, and see ya.